Hi, everybody. We recorded this week's episode before the events in Minnesota unraveled, and it just feels like we have to say something. We know the nature of our podcast is lighthearted, and we like things to be funny, but in the world that we live in right now, nothing seems like it should be funny. So we just wanted to take a moment to say Renee Nicole Good's name. It should be said everywhere. We cannot stand for events like this happening in this world. We hope that you all are well. Keep fighting the good fight and keep her in your heart, keep her family in your heart. And we just hope that this podcast can give a little bit of light in such a dark world.
Let me tell you a story.
Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan, the skeptical one.
I'm Erin, the believer.
And here we go again.
Yep. It's like Groundhog Day.
Yes, it is.
But it won't be long.
Oh, we'll be back in real life. You know, I thought the other day, I'm like, you and I are never happy. I bet our listeners are like, nothing makes them happy. Work. They complain about that.
Work.
Girl, work. Then,
What are you singing?
I don't know, something. I've been listening to 90s rap again
Okay.
today, all day today, because I've been painting my basement. But yes, we're either not happy because we're on work schedule or
Yeah.
we're not happy because it's too much break.
Yeah.
It's
We're
just-
definitely our father's daughters.
Yeah, we definitely are. There just never is a good balance. Like,
Yeah.
I just like that perfect balance
Yeah.
of a week off would have been like chef's kiss perfect. Everybody would have ended well.
Yeah, this just feels like longer than 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, it has felt so long.
And there's another candle burning. That candle has burnt so much because my room smells like farts because my husband lives here all the time now.
Yeah, that's why it feels so long. Both of our husbands have taken off
Gosh.
for the entire 2 weeks with
I'm
us.
like, I need to love you forever.
Yeah, what's going to
I
happen
need
when we
you
all
to fart
retire?
less
Oh,
because they
so much farting.
are so stinky.
They're so farty. Why are men so farty? I do still hold my farts in to an extent.
I do not, and I'm nowhere near that level.
Well, that's what I was going to say. But like, just, although I will say, okay, I have a funny story to admit to you and to only you.
Oh, you were going to make us cut it? Come on.
No, I'm going to tell everybody, but I'm just going
Okay.
to pretend like it's only
Oh,
you.
okay, good.
Because I did not admit this to my whole family last night.
Okay.
I let poor little Macy James take the fall for it.
Did she believe it? Did you gaslight her?
No, she just got real sensitive and real sad. And I was like, you all leave her alone. No, terrible mother. Oh my gosh. Speaking of our dad, our poor father, we drug him last night. We didn't
drugged him.
We drug him too.
Oh.
We didn't realize that it was going to be the extravaganza that it was, but it was Blake's last night.
Yeah.
So he wanted to go out to dinner and he wanted G-Pop to be there.
Yeah.
So we invite G-Pop out to dinner and he picks an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant.
Blake does.
Blake does for
Okay.
his last night in town. That's where
Okay.
he wanted to go. And he loves that place and
Yeah.
it's fine. It's called Sumo because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
leave there feeling like a sumo wrestler.
Sure.
And it's cool. It's like very, very Japanese. There's
Yeah.
like a robot that brings you your food.
Yeah,
It's
you
got-
told me about this place.
It's cool. They've got like the cool sodas from Japan. It is very kitschy. Like it's very like, oh man, we are like in it,
Yeah.
Claw machines everywhere. It's cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it's not like it's not good sushi. I mean,
No.
sorry, place, but I mean, it's like it's like a they're just cranking them out.
Yeah.
Because
Quantity
that's,
over quality.
it is quantity over quality. Which last time we went was fine. It was like an experience and it was a good time and it was fun. And Blake prides himself on being able to eat 5 rolls all by himself, and he thinks that is so cool. So anyway, he's really trying to show off for G-Pop, but they were so busy that it took forever.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
it was like between, like they would bring us one of the rolls that one of us ordered, and then it was like 10 minutes before anybody else's roll came out. And it was like one at a time.
Oh.
We were there for over 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It was torture. And Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck trying to be anywhere with that man for two hours without him complaining. He did
Yeah.
really good, though. I was really proud of him. But he finally was like, well, I mean, the U of L game is on. And I'm like, Dad, just go. And he was like, I said, just go. We'll pay for it. Just go. And he was like, I mean, if you don't mind. I'm like, no, just get out of here because I know you've been trying to be on your best behavior. But anyway, I mean, we had it was fine. It was a big meal. You know,
Yeah.
everybody is eating as much as they could, but not really because it took so long to get everything.
Right.
So at a certain point, everybody just stopped ordering.
That's
We're
really
like,
bad for business. By the time that next roll comes, you're hungry again.
well, I know, except for that you get so tired of waiting, you're finally like, well, we're done. Like we could have
Yeah.
all probably had more, but we were like, this is ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
time to call it, you know? And of course we're there with, you know, it was just a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So anyway, we finally get in the truck and I'm sitting right. I cannot believe I'm telling this story on the podcast. This is so embarrassing. But you know, I'm sitting in the front seat. Blake is sitting directly behind me.
Oh my gosh.
And I let an SPD,
Yeah.
silent but deadly.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's the way you have to roll.
Yeah.
And I knew it was going to be silent.
Almost all mine are silent, which is so good.
I know. Some here in my older age, they've not been as silent, which I'm like, oh no. But I just let it out quietly without saying a word. And all of a sudden, Blake from the back is like, oh my God, who just farted? That was so rank. And first of all, we had the window open a little bit so that James could look out the back. Anyway, so the window, like the wind just kind of rushed it back there. So I couldn't even smell how bad it was. But his reaction, it must have been pretty bad because he was like, he used the word rank, which I'm like, oh no, it's like took me right back to like middle school. So I'm like, don't you call me rank? I'm definitely not going to admit to it. I can't even smell how bad it was, then I'm not going to admit to it. Because if it was like super, super rank,
Smeller's a feller, Blake. Sorry.
Right. So I just sat there quietly. And of course, it's so sad because they never think it's me, ever. Because, you know, I never fart in front of anybody.
Yeah.
So they don't think it's me. So, but he is just like, oh, and he's like back there making all these sounds. And then, then Miles goes, that is a Macy James smell. He goes, I know her farts well, and that's what they smell like. And I'm like, oh, poor thing. No, it's not. And she's like, no, it wasn't. So then she starts tearing up.
Oh my gosh.
And then he's like, yes, it was. So now they're arguing. And I could have saved her, but instead I just said, you guys leave her alone.
Oh
she's
my God.
very sensitive.
You could have even pulled guys, it was me. Wink, wink.
Oh, I could have. That would have been so good, Aaron. I didn't.
Right? And then they would have left her alone. She would have felt better about it. And you technically didn't lie.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a bad
no.
mom. I'm just
That's hilarious.
Just going with it. I just let her take all the fall for it, and I just carried on up there like on my high horse. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, that is a horrible fart.
Be a lady, Macy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was me. It was me the whole time.
That's
I never
hilarious.
did admit it to James, because I couldn't tell if he could spell it or not. I'm
Yeah.
like, definitely not going to let him know I'm rank inside.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, no, I usually follow it with a oops, sorry anytime it happens out loud at my house.
Oh, that's a good one. And oops, sorry. You just never know which way to go. Like,
Yeah.
do you just ignore it and hope nobody heard it? I think we've talked about this before, but
Yeah.
you just don't know.
Kevin thinks it's weird because he says he's never heard Nora fart ever.
I've never heard Nora fart either.
I know. Well, I've heard it, but it's rare.
Yeah.
But she thinks it's weird that he thinks it's weird. She's like, quit worrying about it. He's
Right.
like, it's
Move
just
on,
weird.
dude.
We live in the same house. How have I never heard you fart?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I can remember being about Nora's age or like even maybe a little younger. And anytime you would pass gas or heaven forbid you had BO, like leave it to your family to make you feel horrible.
Well, listen, somebody's got to do it before you get out in the world.
I guess, but you also don't have to make people feel horrible. Maybe just
Yeah.
explain it to them. But like, that's not how families work. Instead, I mean, they're cutthroat.
Yeah.
Like I can remember Dad one time, I was like, again, I guess I was probably like 9 or 10. And I remember like crawling up with him and trying to wrestle. And he was like, oh, you need to go put on some deodorant. That is, oh. And I'm like, what? I never even knew I needed deodorant. But
Yeah.
I'll never forget that moment of like, instead of just being like, hey, honey, we need to talk about your body changing or anything like that. It was just cutthroat. It was
Ew,
like,
can you imagine
ugh.
Dad saying that?
no, I
That'd be so
definitely could not.
weird.
But maybe he could have just waited and been like, Di, you need to talk to the girls. They got BO. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know I had BO. It was on me. I didn't smell it. It was
Yeah.
just the way I smelled.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Families are the worst. I'm so ready to get away from I'm back to being able to be ready to get away from mine.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
I can't keep watching the movies that I'm watching. They haven't been great. Although
TV is bad right now.
I watched a good weird one,
Oh, I watched a really weird one. What'd you watch?
Companion.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't heard that one yet.
And then the next night we watched one called Friendship, which was also weird.
That's weird.
And, like,
you guys
very
are on a
themed.
theme.
Friendship was super weird. I don't know if I liked it or not, but Companion I really liked.
Okay, I'll watch it.
It's on HBO and it's
I won't watch it.
Ah, get HBO, girl.
I know. Anyway, go on.
Um,
I won't, but go on.
It seems like it's a very weird concept, but by the end of it, you're weirdly rooting. Okay, I'm just gonna have to tell you about it.
Okay.
Like it starts with the guy who's Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan's son.
Whenever you say Dennis Quaid, it makes me think of when
Dennis
he was on.
Quaid is here.
Dennis Quaid is here.
I know.
When he was on Ellen and
I know.
would-
I say it all the time.
I love it.
But anyways, yeah, the Dennis Quaid son. You know, he was in Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's the boyfriend, and his girlfriend is the girl from Yellow Jackets.
Okay. I love both of them.
Yeah. And they go on this like weekend retreat, and and he's a jerk. The whole time you're like,
Oh.
oh, you suck. You're
I'm not used to him being a jerk.
No, he sucks. He sucks
Okay.
so bad. And you're like, why do you suck so bad?
Hmm.
And like one of his female friends who they're going to this house, she hates her and she's very outwardly rude to her. And he's like, well, she hates everybody. And you're like, no, she's very uncomfortable.
Oh, I feel like I saw the previews for this. Is she a robot?
She's a robot.
Okay. I saw the previews for it, but you liked it?
I liked it so much. I was like,
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to like this. And by the end of it, I was like, no, this movie was fantastic. It was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time.
Okay. I will. I'll give that a try. I love those like I always think of the movie Adam Sandler Punch Drunk Love.
I've never seen it.
One of the weirdest.
Yeah.
And if you asked me right now to explain to you what that movie was, I couldn't do it. But
Yeah.
I remember loving it. Like so weird, so far out there, bizarre.
Yeah.
But I loved it. So sometimes those that are like then when they have a kind of a deeper meaning,
Yeah.
but they go like really far out there to get the meaning across.
Right.
I love it. I cannot say the same for the movie that I watched last night, Begonia.
Oh, I just heard about that, but I don't know anything about it. I just heard the name of it.
So strange. I mean, the acting was really good. And I love Emma. Was Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Right? Emma Stone, the redhead?
Yeah.
Emma Stone. I love her. So
Was she like a CEO or something?
yes. And
Okay.
her acting is amazing. Like she does such a good job at acting. So it's almost worth it just to see like the performance.
Yeah.
And I love the guy. Ooh, I would never, I don't know why I said, ooh, like I would actually know his name, but I love him. He's one of my favorite actors.
And we don't know his name at all.
Jesse Plemons.
Never
So
heard of
yes,
him.
you have. He was in Fargo. He was in the Fargo with Kirsten Dunst.
I never watched that one.
Aaron, that is one of the best ones. And he's the butcher.
Never watched that. It means nothing to me. I didn't watch it.
Okay, well, what have you been doing this whole break? Now you need a whole nother
I've been
break
working.
just to.
Oh yeah, he's the guy who looks like Matt Damon, but not.
Yes, but I think he's actually
Kirsten
a better.
Dunst's husband.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me actually like her because I really don't like her. But like
she's been slowly growing on me over the years.
Yeah, it's taken a long time for me to actually appreciate her. But I did love her in Fargo, and I love him in Fargo. I think he's a great actor. I think he's better than Matt Damon.
Okay.
So
Don't
anyway,
they look related?
They do. They look very similar, very
Yeah.
similar characteristics and mannerisms.
Yeah.
But he is super skinny in this.
Oh, yeah, he's lost a lot of
movie.
weight.
Yeah, which is crazy. I'm like, I'm not used to him being that skinny, but he plays his character so perfectly, and she plays her character so perfectly. Like I said, the acting is worth it just to watch it, but the ending is like, by the end of it, I was like, oh, come on. Like, I kind of knew which way it might go, and I'm not going to spoil it for anything. But the very last scene, I'm like, really? Really? Like, you guys could have done such a better job, I think, with costumes. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Like, I liked where they were headed with it.
Okay.
And I liked what was supposed to be the twist, but it was kind of predictable. But I just thought, oh, this is really silly.
What is it streaming on?
Peacock.
Ooh.
Peacock. Peacock.
Okay, good, because I don't have a Hulu, but I do have a Peacock.
I was caught between all the streamings. I was like, all of the different streaming names in one. They sound very fun when you do that. Oh
Gosh.
Look, I've been talking so much tonight, but I got more to say.
Oh, good. Go for it. It's only been 16 minutes. This is what they're here for.
Well, I hope so, because I need to tell you what happened to me on my anniversary night, which was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had whatever. I'm not going to bore you. You're welcome, everybody, with the details of the kid part. We went to Kentucky Kingdom. It was freezing cold. It was not worth it. Yada, 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 yada. But the kids loved it.
You stayed for the whole time? You were hoping to get out early. Did you stay for the
I
whole
did
time?
not stay for the fireworks. I got to dodge out of the fireworks. I got home so that I could get dolled up so we can go out to dinner, James and I.
Yeah.
So Blake stayed home, watched the kids. James comes sweeping in. He's like, you ready? He changed shirts real quick. So I'm like, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. So anyway, we go out to dinner to River House.
Yum. You know we love River House.
Love River House. James did a great job. He planned this whole day. So he was like, okay, we're going to do something fun for the kids. and then we're going to do something fun for us. So, and he did a great job. So we go
Nice.
to River House, we walk in, and before we can even see, well, first of all, we walk in and I'm thinking, it said that it closes like at 10 o'clock, but our reservation's at 10 o'clock. So I was kind of like, oh gosh, this is awkward. And he was like, no, I mean, let me do a reservation for 10 o'clock at night. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, but like on MapQuest, when I'm like, or not MapQuest, on Google, when I'm pulling it up, it's like it's closed.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, we'll find out. So of course I'm walking in and they're all kind of like staring at us just to begin with, something. Are they thinking like, why are you all walking in? And they're going to tell us they're closed. And then all of his plans. No, I don't know why they were all staring at us, but they were.
That was going to have a real payoff.
Until rounds the corner and all of a sudden, arms out, this lady says, Megan, you're here. And I'm like, hi. And she's like, Kim, it was Kim, the manager from River House from the very first time you and I ever went.
Yeah.
The one that we met. So I looked at James and I'm like taken aback and he's kind of taken aback. And
so he didn't know this was happening?
He didn't plan any of it.
Oh
she
my
just
gosh.
recognized me from the podcast.
Oh
gives
my
me
gosh.
this giant hug. And so all of the wait staff that was standing right there, they were all like kind of looking at her, looking at me.
Did she recognize your name from the reservation?
I don't think so. I think she like laid eyes on me and knew it was me. I guess. I don't really know.
That's
But
crazy.
She gave me a giant hug and she was like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited you're here. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And
River House will come anytime.
anytime, River House. We are going to shout you out because I'm going to tell you about this meal. It was fantastic. But anyway, she first gives me a big hug and then she was like turns to the set. She's like, her podcast is amazing. My skeptical sister. She's like, I listen every week,
Oh my
which I
gosh.
think is crazy. She goes, never miss an episode. She goes, in fact, I get really bummed out when I'm all caught up. And then she goes, then I'll go back and I'll listen again to some of them. I'm
Oh
like,
my goodness.
that's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. But anyway, so she takes us to our table. We sit down. And then, I mean, before we could even order drinks and an appetizer, she walks over and brings me lump crab and 2 oyster shells.
Oh, shit.
Like, are you kidding me, Kim?
That was a
Hello?
genuine reaction. That was so impressive.
I know. I was like, I looked at James like, do you feel like you're eating dinner with like someone super famous? He was like, I kind of do. He was like, what is happening? I'm like, I don't know, but we are loving it right now.
Oh my gosh.
It was. We felt like we were such celebrities. It was great. So anyway, Kim, thank you so much from River House and the food. I mean, if you are local and can afford it,
Yeah.
because it's a once in a blue moon.
I've been one time.
Yeah, it's once in a blue moon. But let me tell you, it is fantastic.
That is awesome. I can't believe that she remembered us.
I know.
Remembered you.
She remembered me. So I'm saying you need to tell Kevin, maybe
Okay.
for your anniversary, you guys save up.
There we go.
And he needs to take you because you'll get some free crab if Kim's there. But you need to have Kevin call ahead of time and ask for a night when Kim is there.
Right.
And
Sounds
she
good.
even stopped by to like tell us Happy New Year because she was finally off work. And she was
Aw.
like, I'm heading out. I'm like, girl, bless your heart. Like,
Aw.
you did not have to do all that. She was so sweet. So thank you so much, Kim from River House.
That's amazing.
Now, here's what the funny things that happened that night. We look over and we see this table. This is a new trend that I've seen a couple of times, but I've never seen anything like this.
Okay.
She had to have been an Instagrammer or like
Oh, okay. Influencer.
an influencer. That's what they call them. Yes. Not an Instagrammer.
Technically.
Is that what they do? I mean, who knows?
I mean, maybe Instagram.
Like you don't say a Facebooker.
No, an influencer. But
An influencer. But this poor couple, I mean, they looked miserable, first of all, unless her phone was on. Like they
Oh.
looked like they were having the worst time ever. But the minute the food would set, she would like elbow her guy and she was
Oh.
like, okay, let's smile. They never communicated unless it was about the food. So James and I had so much fun making fun of them the whole night. I was like, I felt really bad, but I was like, look, they're doing it again. James was like, I feel like going over there and knocking that phone out of her hand. And I was like, you should do it. That'd be so funny. I was like at the right level of tipsy that everything he suggested to do, I was like, ooh, that would be hilarious. And I'm like, I cannot get like that with James because he'll always go overboard. And I
Yeah.
have got to be sound mind to say, no, we'll end up in jail if we do that.
Yeah.
So
There was
anyway-
that. We witnessed that one time we went to a Leo party. Remember that couple that was like
Yes.
humdrum and then they would pull out their phone? They did that
It's
the whole
so
night. I'm like, what are
weird.
you doing? This is so weird. It's a Leo party.
Well,
I mean, not that we don't want to come back. We do, Leo.
oh, we do,
but
Leo, except for you picked somebody else last time. So whatever. It's on you all.
I met her and she's lovely. Dang
Oh,
it.
dang it. Don't you hate when they're lovely? Your competition's lovely. Yeah, that whole thing is so bizarre to me because I'm like, if you two, well, first of all, if you don't like each other, then why are you even there together? But second of all, you don't even have time to know if you like each other because all you're focused on is convincing everybody how excited and happy you are about everything there.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
The amount of times she like rearranged her jewelry to have him then redo a picture just of her was insane. It was insane. Anyway, I was like, what is happening? What is this? Is like watching a movie. Like, you know, they write movies about this.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So anyway, that was really annoying, but also we had a lot of fun. Again, making fun of them. Sorry. We felt very superior the whole night.
Oh, good.
So because I think it was the free crab.
Yeah.
I was like, they don't even know who I am. They should be taking pictures of me, not the. I'm just kidding.
We can't get famous because it'll really go to Megan's head.
Oh, it really would. Especially if people bring me free crab everywhere I go.
Gosh,
which would be weird. Like even if at a restaurant or at a place that there is no crab, people just, they hurry up, they run out and go get crab for me.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That's the level of fame I'm shooting for.
That's right.
Then we went to Mikey's, that karaoke bar.
Mm-hmm.
And the superiority did not end there. There was this other couple. We could not stop. We had so much fun just watching other people and like laughing, which is, I guess, horrible and mean, but it's also so fun to do and indulgent. But we watched this other couple where the woman, yeah, I mean, she was probably maybe mid-20s. I guess you'd call her a woman to me.
Yeah.
Age 45, I feel like everybody's just babies.
Yeah.
But anyway, she looked like a baby, but she was so miserable. And as we walked in there, she was like telling off her boyfriend, I guess it was her boyfriend, about having to be there. She was like, just sing your song so we can go. I've never seen a face so angry and pissed the whole night, but she was dressed way overdressed. So I'm like, oh, there's a story here. So I'm like making up this whole story. I'm like,
we're always going to side with women, Megan. Maybe he was really shitty before you got there.
That's what I said. That's what I...
Okay.
That's the story I made up, Erin.
Okay, all right. I just feel like you're down in her.
Well, she was really, really shitty. She was being... So I had to work extra hard because James was like, look at the... I was like, hold on. Let me tell you what happened before they got here.
Yeah.
They were supposed to go to a really nice dinner. And then he got a song stuck in his head and he cannot get it out. And he's like, I've got to find karaoke. So they pulled over. She's pissed. They missed the reservations, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I carried this whole story. We were just cracking up at this whole story. Then James was like, oh my gosh, I wish Erin were here right now because Backstreet Boy, Joey Fatone.
That is in sync.
Oh, sorry. Well, one of them was there.
Joey Fatone was not there.
Well, his lookalike was.
Oh my gosh. Don't do that
his
to me.
His lookalike was, and he owned it. He sang, I think he sang a Backstreet Boys song, but he looked so much like
weird.
Joey.
Okay.
He just looked like he was out of a boy band. And he embodied it so much. And James kept saying, oh, Erin would love this right now. I'm like, I know she would love it. Like he was. Anyway, we had so much fun watching other people. But then the whole plot twist of the whole night, the guy, that one couple, the guy gets up there and he sings. Horrible. He did a horrible job.
That's why she was pissed. She's like, you're going to embarrass me?
I know. But guess who ended the show? She did.
Was she so good?
She got up there and brought the house down.
Oh.
She sang a Broadway song.
See, I knew I liked her. I knew I liked her from the start.
Killed it. And then just like walked out. I'm like, oh, that's how you do that. You're like, sing your fucking song. And then get up there and kill it. So anyway, we had a great night out. We had a blast. And it started off with being a celebrity. So it was super fun.
Yeah, that's great. I want to have a night like that.
Mm-hmm.
Better keep
this going. I told
going.
you how to do it. Go to River House.
I can't. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, let's read some stories.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I talked forever.
No, I loved it. Okay. So I am going to read a story from Reddit.
Okay. Here we go.
Did I get permission? No, I didn't.
Do we care? No.
It is
our badasses.
326 days old. They're not.
I thought you were going to say it was 326, like, I don't know what, words long. I'm like, good Lord. What are we about to get into?
Okay. I worked as an EMT/security at a very large facility with multiple apartments, restaurants, shops, etc. As security, we were also in charge of any fire and life safety, which included checking eye wash stations. That's going to be important.
Okay.
It involves turning on the water for about 5 minutes, testing the water temperature, and signing off the tag. I worked the night shift and typically would do the kitchens around 3 a.m. because no one was there. There was one particular kitchen that I hated doing because I always had the feeling of being watched, which was so much worse when all the lights on the campus were off. Oh, I hate being in big buildings by myself at night.
Any building.
Any
name
building.
It if you're big.
I have been my whole life,
Actually,
so I don't know the alternative.
Actually, the bigger we are, the better it is to be by yourself, I feel like. Could you imagine being super teeny tiny in a little scary, in a big scary place?
I mean, I'm big, but I'm so short. So it's just like a round little butterball rolling around that building.
Yeah. I'm not going to do much. I'm not going to do much to save myself.
But I can't even reach the big demons. Okay. When doing foot patrol, I always felt someone was standing at the entryway watching me throughout that building. To add some context, earlier in the night, my coworker was showing me his new shoes he had gotten and was excited for our new nightly patrol to wear them in. During our interior patrols, we normally drop everyone off at a different part of the campus since it's so large to get it done quicker. I entered the kitchen and turned on my phone flashlight to see the eye wash station.
Can I pause for a second?
Yeah.
And admit something
Always.
to you?
Yeah.
I was not listening to the first to the first part of the story.
Okay.
I know we're like EMS. That's what I caught. We're like, she's an EMT.
EMT security, not EMS.
Okay.
Like a security guard. She's a security guard.
Okay, a security guard. What establishment are we in?
It just says a large facility with apartments, restaurants, shops, etc.
Damn. So maybe like a Norton's Commons. Maybe was what we're thinking.
Sure.
Okay. I just needed to picture something. I'm like, but why are there so many eye washing stations?
It sounds like the stores. I don't know, and like restaurants and stuff.
Eyes.
I don't know.
Why
there are
so
labs in this place?
Eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I just thought, well, maybe there was more context that I missed here, but turns out there wasn't.
There are eye wash stations.
I just gave all that up for nothing. Anyway, go on.
That's how when I ruin this book, that's how this whole thing is going to feel like. Because everything I was like, I don't really know what just happened. Every chapter I was like, I don't really know what just happened. So it should be a fun one to ruin.
Okay, great.
Okay. So yeah. So anyways, their friend was like, hey, look at these new shoes. I can't wait to break them in.
Okay.
And now they're all dropped off in different places.
Wait. I'm sorry. I nodded like I understood that.
Okay.
So they're shoe shopping?
No. One friend who they're security guards with just got new shoes. And they were like, hey, look how cool my shoes are. Okay. And she was like, yeah, those are cool.
Okay.
And then he's like, yeah, I can't wait to like break them in, walking around.
Oh, okay.
That's it. He just make note, I've got new shoes. That's going to be important.
There are new shoes and there are eye washing stations in the story.
Yep.
Okay.
Check and check.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Don't know why I got it, but I got it. Okay. Locked in.
Good. All right. When doing foot patrols, I always felt someone was standing at the entryway watching me throughout that building. To add some context, earlier in the night, my coworker was showing me his new shoes he had gotten and was excited for our nightly patrols to wear them in.
Gotcha. Okay.
During our interior patrols, we normally drop everyone off at different parts of the campus since it's so large to get it done quicker.
Where are we at? Okay, go ahead.
It's a big place.
It's huge.
I entered the kitchen and turned on my phone flashlight to see the eye washing station. I turned it on and waited a few minutes. So I have to test it every night, just making sure it's good.
It's so weird, but okay.
I've never thought about the maintenance of it, but of course that's important.
Well, you would. You don't want like somebody to use it and be scalding hot water in their eye.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
But why are we washing our eyeballs so much in the story?
I never have yet. 41 years old.
Goodness.
I turned it on and waited a few minutes. I then turned it off and started filling out the tag. While writing a date, I heard footsteps and saw legs and shoes stop about 2 feet away from me out of my peripheral. They looked like my friend's new shoes, so instead of glancing up, I giggled and said, wow, you really are trying to break them in. How did you finish your building so quickly? After no response, I quickly looked up and saw no one there.
Ooh.
My heart sank so quickly. I then heard my friend call out over the radio that he cleared his building and was into the next one, way across the campus. I did a quick walkthrough of the kitchen and found no one there. That was about 5 years ago, and I still remember it so vividly. I tried to tell myself I was just tired, but I've heard so many coworkers tell stories about that very building.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Creepy, but I'm going to say it was exploding head syndrome, but of the eyes.
I don't think that that's a thing.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I think if it can be a sound, it can also be a vision.
Well, I think definition-wise, it says an exploding sound.
I think that it could be a vivid blip in your imagination.
I will never forgive Stephanie for giving you that.
Oh, I will always love her for it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think, it's in your brain.
But she heard footsteps, too. That's what makes it extra creepy.
Well, that's what makes me think that, like, I don't know. Well, also, I need more context of what this place is. Like, Could it have been someone else's footsteps?
Just a big dark building that's empty at this time.
Well, okay, but that doesn't mean that you're the only one that's ever in there.
Yeah, but she looked up and nobody's there.
Yeah, but they could have walked away. They walked up there. They walked away.
She sees the feet in her peripheral. And
Right.
no, they don't say anything. So with the feet still in her peripheral, she looks up and nobody's there.
Then where did the feet go?
They just disappeared as she looked up.
Oh, baloney. That is baloney. They disappeared when she looked up because it was her brain making that happen.
Oh my gosh. If you just saw something, maybe. If you just heard something, maybe. But if you heard
I
and
feel like
saw something,
these things have happened to me. And when they happen to me, I'm like, oh, brother, brain.
that means that you saw a ghost. That doesn't
no,
mean
it means I go, brain, get it together.
or
get it
that
together.
your poor ghost that haunts you is like, son of a bitch, what more do I need to do?
It's like
I
that.
am right here.
That TikTok of that girl, she was like pretending to be a ghost who picked the abandoned barn because she
It's
thought
like
she's
nothing
like,
happened.
this would be a perfect place to haunt, but then nobody is ever there. So she's like,
It's like the deer aren't even afraid of me. We made friends.
so lonely out here. There's nobody out here. It looked like a great place to haunt, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's definitely how the ghosts in my life feel because I give them no credit.
It's so sad.
But let's listen in and hear if my story tonight will
Convinces
make me a believer.
Ooh, all right.
It won't. I haven't even read it. Sorry, Rue. I said that as though I've pre-read it and I know what's going to happen. But
But our title could be Make Me a Believer.
make me a believer. Is that a song?
I don't know.
Sounds like a song. If it's not, it sounds like it should be one. All right, let's read Brianna's story.
All right.
Hello, friends. It's me again. This story is a bit shorter than the ones we usually like around here.
Oh, man.
We do like them long after all. But I thought I'd drop it in the inbox anyway.
Sometimes it's about the girth.
Well, here's the thing. It could be meaty.
That's right. Girth.
Yeah, it could be girthy, could be meaty, but just maybe not in length. But really, it's kind of a medium one. I wouldn't consider this one a short one.
I wouldn't kick it out.
I won't kick it out of bed. I'll tell you that much. Not if it's Brianna's. I almost said Brianna's.
You did it kind of weird. Brianna.
Brianna. As the word Brie was kind of like, okay, Brianna, we're just going to keep all this in. I'm just going to admit to you. I still don't know. Is it Brianna or Brianna?
You could be my best friend in the whole world. And if your name has two pronunciations, I will
question it every time.
Panic every time I have to say it out loud.
Every time. So there was me panicking. Bria.
Panicking.
The Brie.
It's making me
out.
Italian.
I'm just going to call you Brie.
But my throat is going to call you.
They can never hear it. You know that, right? You laugh like that. You're the only one that hears my throat.
Rue hears it. Rue hears it. She just takes it out.
Rue, you're so sweet. Because Rue is like, I will shield Megan from. We know she doesn't like her farts being smelled by
She
other
probably
people.
won't hear it because I think that's part of the noise that gets knocked out at the beginning when she does all the cleanup.
See? Well done. I love that cleanup. So you just laugh like a crazy lady. It's fine. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to call you Brie.
Okay. She's like, I hate that, but sure.
I know. Sorry. If you hate that, let me know. Or I could call you
I
Anna
think it's
or
Brianna.
Anna. Oh, we're back to not knowing. You think it's Brianna.
I think it's Brianna.
Okay, well, if we're wrong, then Aaron's the wrong one. Here we go. I work in a behavioral health clinic, and for as long as I've been there, there's been a running joke about the ghost named Jeffrey, who lives in the building. I consider myself a skeptical believer. I don't automatically jump to the paranormal explanations, but who really knows?
I love it.
Yeah, here we go. Over the years, I'd heard plenty of stories about strange noises after hours. I feel like this is the same building.
I know.
Doesn't it? Like, it's a health clinic.
Right.
Although that place seemed like it was
I know.
like Disney World, but
Yeah,
with
there are
eye-washing
stations everywhere. I don't know.
So strange. Okay.
I bet there are more eye wash stations
Than we think.
than you like pay attention to.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess they're necessary if you're working with chemicals.
Yeah.
But I guess
if
maybe
you're working
even like in a
kitchen,
restaurant.
Yeah.
Really, houses should have them. I could have used one earlier tonight.
Yeah. That whole
Miles
cup and
sprayed
blinking.
Macy James in the
That
eyes with
doesn't-
perfume. I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh.
Oh,
Wow,
people are
that's
just
so mean.
I'm just ready to go back. I guess he thought her fart still smelled. Trying to make her smell better. Somehow it's my fault. Okay. Over the years, I've heard plenty of stories about strange noises after hours, toys falling off shelves, footsteps in empty hallways, and that unmistakable feeling of someone running behind you when no one is there.
Running behind you?
Running. You
That's
make that
not-
sound like everybody has felt that.
Yeah, that's not common. Somebody, like the feeling that somebody's watching you is common.
Yeah, but running?
Running behind you, girl,
Oh,
you're
that's
in
creepy.
danger.
Yeah,
That's not normal.
That's very scary. Every time the response was the same. It's just our friendly ghost, Jeffrey.
Oh.
Well, Jeffrey, how about you don't run up on people?
Yeah, nobody likes that.
Nobody likes that. Not too long ago, I became a key holder for the building. One afternoon, I agreed to lock up for a coworker while I finished some paperwork. Once everyone left, I did a full walkthrough of the clinic. This is so much like the other
It
other
really
one.
is.
And locked all the doors so I'd only have to exit through the front when I was done. I sat down at the front desk, working quickly because I was more than ready to go home. That's when things got weird. We use walkie-talkies in the clinic to communicate when support is needed. Mine was sitting beside me, still powered on, when the receiver light suddenly lit up.
Ooh.
Like someone else in the building was holding down their walkie button. Static crackled through the speaker, as if someone was trying to talk but wasn't saying anything.
Oh.
My heart started pounding. I called out, "Hello, is anyone there?" Because she's supposed to be there by herself,
Yeah,
right?
that's so scary.
The static stopped. Then it started again. "Hello?" I tried once more. That's when I heard soft footsteps and then a toy going off in one of the toy rooms, like someone was pressing the buttons to make it light up and play sounds.
Oh.
I turned on the lights and checked the room. Nothing. No one was there.
Oh.
When my walkie-talkie crackled to life again, I said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Grabbed my things and left. Recently, a coworker returned to this clinic after being away for some time. One of the first things he mentioned was how much he hated closing the building alone. He talked about the footsteps, the feeling of being followed, and the unexplained noises after hours. I got chills as I remembered that afternoon and replied, "Oh, that's just our friend, Jeffrey."
Girl, don't support it.
Right? No, she's just playing along.
Yeah.
I know this one was short. I feel like it was great.
No, it's perfect.
But I hope you enjoyed it. I'm also trying to convince my husband to write down his own ghost story and send it in because his is definitely spooky.
Ooh.
Girl, this one was very spooky.
Yeah, it was.
Take care, pals, and thanks for reading.
Aw.
Oh, Brianna, you are so welcome, or Bree, or Brianna. You're so welcome. Thank you for writing that in. What a good story.
Yeah, I know. That is a really good story.
Super
Walkie-talkies
creepy.
are always creepy.
They are creepy, but
Unless
I will say,
Jack Black is the one.
yeah. But I will say, as somebody who carries a walkie-talkie all the time,
Oh, yeah.
radios go live. The walkie-talkies will go live all the time.
Again, maybe because it's a ghost.
No, well, mine is less scary. It's just annoying. Unless you hear some good gossip, you're like, "Oh shit, somebody's." And I'm like, you can always tell when when we all kind of want to listen in,
Yeah.
because nobody will say anything. But you can say on the walkie station, you can go, "Hey, someone's radio is live," and it will go out. It'll
Yeah.
go over the other person's to let them know. Sometimes people just sit there for a long time and listen in on whatever's happening.
You know I'd be listening.
But other times it's like annoying. It's like just kids talking in the back, and you're like, "Hello, somebody's walkie is live." So saying that, sometimes a walkie button can get pushed
But she's the only one in the building.
that she knows of.
Well, that's her job to know that they're out of the building.
I know, and it's my job to point out that it doesn't always have to be a ghost. It could have actually been somebody with a walkie who wasn't really supposed to be in there.
That's a problem.
That is a problem, and it's creepy, but it's also a problem that can be explained other than paranormal.
Then why was the toy going off, Megan? Why was that
They
happening?
like to play with toys. I don't know. People have
But
fetishes.
then she looked and nobody was there.
Yeah, because they skedaddled real fast.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just saying. They had a walkie.
Yeah, maybe. So this wasn't the one that made you believe her?
No, I thought it might have been Brianna, but it wasn't. It was
Oh,
not.
man.
It is creepy. It is creepy, and it's also, a little, who knows if it wasn't somebody that normally carries a walkie, that had their walkie still on them, trying to play a bit of a prank to get you a little bit scared, because there is a known ghost named Jeffrey.
Yeah, but everybody's afraid of, it's not like it'd have to be one prankster who does it for everybody.
Everybody wants somebody to talk about Jeffrey.
Why do we name him Jeffrey?
I don't know.
It's not a scary name.
Dahmer. He was pretty fucking scary.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. You changed your mind.
Boom. Drop that mic, didn't I? Boy, I feel like as a loopy as I am, I really came up with that pretty quick.
Well, no, that didn't just distract from ghosts. That's just saying Jeffrey Dahmer was a scary man, so Jeffrey could be
I'm
a
just
scary
saying,
name.
like you said, Jeffrey. I feel like I came up with Dahmer pretty
You
fast.
really did. Yeah, you did.
Okay, thank you. Give me credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
I told you I'm pretty pissy tonight, and I'm loopy. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, I think it was a ghost because of the dual walkie-talkie
Back to back.
Yeah. I would have thought it was a ghost just with the walkie-talkie, but the toy really solidifies it.
For what?
Because nobody's
the
in
toy
the
would
building.
solidify it before the walkie-talkie would.
Nobody was in the building.
It could have been a radio link. Like, it could have been a million different things.
Okay. Or
It could have been
a ghost.
literally a walkie-talkie that, like, somehow got left on its side and it's pushing the button.
Just doesn't take too much to convince me that it's a ghost.
Yes, we all know this. And it takes a lot.
Yes, we all know this for sure. We know that.
Oh, what was that funny thing that Danny was talking about, starting a religion? I don't really remember. You know, he's all over the place too. He's right there with me.
Somebody said this sounds like a cult Aaron would join, and somebody made the funny meme. I've never been in a meme before, and that made me really excited.
Danny made the meme, and the meme was hilarious. Danny made the meme, and the meme was great, but it was in reference to something else funny on Facebook. I don't know. Our people are funny, aren't they? Good story. They think I'm hilarious. Hey, speaking of people who think I'm hilarious, tonight's fan favorite is the amazing Jaret.
Aw, I love
who
Jaret.
I guess you know, right?
I do. I went to high school with Jaret.
It just shocked me the other day when I saw another I'm guessing straight man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's not, it'd be a surprise to his wife.
Okay, well, I was just like, holy cow, when he got in there and said, what the hell is date pudding? I'm like, this guy actually listens to our podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, Jaret, you're so cute. Sorry that we talk so much shit about straight men.
No, I went to high school with Jaret. He's very funny.
Nice. Well, I didn't know you knew him personally, but I asked Jaret to be our fan favorite, and he said, well, I don't really have anything specific to shout out for real. Maybe encourage people to donate time or resources to a food bank or
perfect.
trusted local charity.
Oh, that's great.
Absolutely. So I said, we certainly will. He said, awesome. Thanks so much. So you are welcome, Jaret. Thank you for being a fan favorite, and thank you for supporting our little podcast.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good talking to you, Jaret. I'm glad we're keeping up somehow.
That's right. Even if it's about date pudding. Who
I know. It's so funny
Yeah.
how, like, this podcast, like, I haven't talked to Jaret since high school.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Amber since high school. And now I talk to Amber all the time over social media.
I love it.
And I'm like, we didn't even hang out that much in high school. And now it's like, girl.
I know. I'm hugging Kim, manager at River House. Like,
Connections we're
just
making.
bringing people
I know,
together
I love
and
it.
bringing me crab, and I'm not minding it. Just saying.
It's perfect.
Jaret?
Jaret's
you might need to
never given me crab.
up your
Actually,
game, my friend.
Jaret, we have beef now.
Oh, yeah.
because
you
we
should.
don't have crab.
Or bring her beef. She's fine.
No,
She can
bring me
take
crab.
Yeah, always crab.
All right. Well, if you guys would like to check out our website, you can go to myskepticalsister.com, where you can find out how to become a Patreon. $3 a month gets you weekly bonus content, a sticker, a magnet. $5 a month gets you all that, plus our monthly movie night. And free gets you bonus content the 5th Wednesday of the month, if there is one, which there was just one in December. So, and frankly, might be my favorite free bonus content we've ever put out. It was the Aaron Ruins Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which Millie really liked. So
Millie liked it?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know. I love it. So there you go. If you don't want to watch the movie, which why wouldn't you? Go listen to that, which I did immediately watch it the next night. I watched it as soon as I.
Of course you
I
did.
can't stop
It's
thinking
on
about it.
also on Hulu.
Oh
no,
perfect.
Peacock. It's on one of them.
Look.
All I do now is sit and watch streaming. So I'm like, there's so much TV, and
Did you
I
watch
hate
Seven
it all.
Brides?
No, I just noticed it was on there. I was like, oh, good Lord.
I
thought about making my kids watch it. And I was like, no.
You should make them watch it.
Not at all. In fact, only will I not make them, I'm not going to allow them. Girl, it is problematic.
You're gonna let them watch Harry Potter without reading the books, but you're not gonna let them.
I don't let them watch that either.
Yes, you do.
They
they're
just
like,
watch it.
They're like, my mom lets me watch it before I've read the books. I'm
They
like,
have
well, then she's ruining your childhood.
zero interest. In fact, the other day I was like, do you all
Not
want to watch Harry
Miles.
Potter?
I told Miles I would read them to him, and he got real excited.
Oh, no. I mean, they have zero interest to watch the movie.
I just don't think
You're
you're
welcome,
son as
David.
well as I know.
You're welcome, David.
Miles wants to watch it. We've talked about it. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so go check out that free content. You can write in from our website, or you can find out our P.O. box. You can also write in at myskepticalsister@gmail.com. You can rate, review, subscribe. That's a free way to help us out. And you can tell your friends about us and have them write in their stories. We love to have new stories. So thank you guys so much. And we will talk to you next week.
Anome chumi sawa. Good night in Korean.
La 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 la.
You have a green elbow.
Oh, girl. I had green cleavage earlier. I've been painting again. It's not. That sounds really weird, out of context. Okay, hold on. Let me take me a wee little sip here.
Feeling very Irish tonight.
Okay.
Go to the theater.
Is it theater? One afternoon, I agreed to lock up. Sorry, everybody.
This is after she reread it.
No, I have not read this point to this point.
That wasn't very far into the story.
I know, I had to pee. Okay, so, but I swear for a second I agreed to lock up a coworker. I was like, what? Not what it says. Hold on.
You've really got on everybody's nerves.
I'm getting on everybody's nerves?
No, he did. And that's why they're going to lock him up.
Can you tell I'm a little self-conscious? And I'm like, I know, girl. I'm probably going to.